Good morning. Coffee time. Yeah, we're February 21st, 2025. And I have a couple of things I feel like talking about. I would talk about subjects you all want to talk about or hear about. You have to let me know, though, in the comments. I can't guess. Anyhow, the stuff I talk about is generally, general concerns, I think, for people my age. I'm over 65. We'll leave it at that. Okay. We'll talk about the hair. Right. I got out of the shower and I decided today, instead of trying to style it, I'm going to let it do what it wants to do. Because I have obviously naturally curly hair, right? And what if, once it's all dried up, I like what's happening? I'd rather do that than go through the hot process of blow drying and the straightening and that. I'd rather, this is normally what I've done in my life, is just let my hair dry and accept it the way it is. Most of my life, that's what I've done. I'd say, geez, a good 95% of my life, that's all I ever did. I had good hair. I know. Get over it, right? I'll get over it one day. But right now I'm in the process of growing it because I miss my hair. I just miss it. I've had it short for a couple of years. I've been literally using the clipper on myself. And actually I have to do my brother soon. But I've been using the clipper on myself, cutting it very, very short. And, well, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. And so I'm trying to let it grow. When I styled it last time, I basically tucked everything under, and I ended up looking like a monk. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not really what I was going for. It just looked strange. Yeah. So we're gonna, even if it comes out, sticks out, whatever, I think it'd be easier than trying to tuck everything in. That's it for the hair. Yeah. I wanted to talk about photographs, pictures that we take, the digital pictures and all that, compared to, I still have a cold, compared to what we used to have. I'm very sorry. When I was young, I'm trying to remember now, it's a little while ago. When I was young, we had I don't know what the cameras were. I think they were quick little Kodak cameras or something. Not the kind you throw away, not the kind you can buy now. They were actual cameras the family used over and over. They would buy the film, put it in, and bring in the film and have it developed. Because that's the way it was. And you people my age, you know this. And often, half those pictures were no good. You're still paying to have them developed, which, was a real ripoff. Even when I was a teenager, when I probably got a camera or something like that, because I remember being mad, having to pay for pictures that turned out no good. I mean, who wants a picture of a thumb? Nobody. But it was my thumb at this age. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So anyway, this comedian I was listening to, he's really good at my type of humor. I mean, very original. His name is Lachlan Peterson. And Lachlan is spelled Laughlan. And just to give you an idea, he says, for you black people, that's Lachlan. And I mean, listen, he had me at hello because he is just so hilarious. He was talking about photographs and he was saying something to the effect of, I felt like I was just in court. No, I had flashbacks of something. He was saying that, can you imagine people going, like, grandparents talking about their photographs, these digital photographs. Like, I can't remember how he put it. Sorry. He goes, you know, when I was little, my grandmother showed me pictures. Oh, yes, and this is, you know, something really classic. This photograph is when I was given an honor somewhere, you know, something like that, you know, and they gave me a medal for it and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, can you imagine the futuristic grandparents? Like, our grandparents today? Like, and he says, God, I got this all wrong. I hate it. I can't tell a joke. Can you tell? He was saying that, can you imagine future grandparents? Oh, yes. And he says, this is what I had for breakfast. And this is what this was a pair of shoes I thought I might buy. And he's, you know, swiping them like on a phone. Anyway, I'm sorry if I didn't present that properly. And it's not because of the cold. I just can't tell a joke sometimes. It's just part of my charm. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. And actually, that does bring me to something. Yeah. At one point, not too long ago, somebody in the family asked me if I had any old photographs of one of our family members. I said, yeah, so of course. Because I've been doing this for years. I mean, I've been on to collecting the family photos, if you will. And I got a scanner at one point. I scanned as much as I could. And then I separated the pictures and gave them all to my individual children. Because I had to lighten my load. I was going to live in the van at the time. But I didn't want those things to just be lost. So I separated them, made them each a box, and gave it to them after I scanned things, right? So that was that. So yes, I do have a lot of old photographs in external hard drives. Now, my first external hard drive is getting very old. I don't even know how old it is. I'll be honest, I have to think back. I'd have to do the math, and I don't feel like it, you know, something like 15 years, I don't know. And so I was thinking that, yeah, and since then I've gotten another one, a tiny little thing. Like the first one's like a brick, kind of like the first cell phones, you know, like a big, but the second one contains a lot more space, but it's a lot smaller. It's like the size of a package of cigarettes, like, you know what I mean? I know, it's a reference I have because I used to smoke. I haven't smoked since 2016. Thank you. Anyway, so, gosh almighty, I hate it when this happens. Does that happen to you a lot? You just forget where you were going? Package of cigarettes. Oh yes, hard drive. Right. So I thought to myself, I need to transfer the things from that old external drive to a newer external drive. External just means it's not in your computer. It's not in the cloud. It's just a thing by itself. It's like a photo album, but it's like this big. And it's got everything in there, thousands and thousands of pictures. The problem is, I've got not just pictures. Well, problem. It's not really a problem. I have documents. I have videos. I have so many things in those external drives. Anyhow, I had to figure out the best way to proceed to do this because we're talking about literally thousands and thousands. So transfers don't happen like that. They don't. And so I had to think out how to do it. And there is a video that's going to come out about that in detail, if that interests you. Because I tried a couple different ways, and one way was hyper slow, with the same result of the other way that I figured out was faster. So if you want to know about that, check out, I don't know, subscribe, and you'll know when that video comes up. That's the easiest way. Yeah. Okay. I hate to beg. I hate that stuff. You know, when I look at YouTube videos. I hate it when they say, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, I don't like saying all that stuff. I know now that it's true, that you need that for the algorithms to go up and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I didn't say it. I was acting like them. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, so photographs, right? Okay, right. Food. Yeah, I'm not doing very well. I'm not. Here I am trying to lose weight, trying to eat better. At this point, eating really, really well is very sporadic. I know how to do it. And part of my problem is, I've got to switch that attitude was that my fridge and freezer were so full from that Costco haul that I did that we had to finish eating I have to pass through the stuff. I can't just throw everything out. You know what I mean? I know that eventually I will be eating it. What's it going to take? I've been doing little videos of what I've been cutting up for salads and omelets, and I'm going to make a compilation video. But in there, I'm going to add images, not that I took the pictures, but of the not so good stuff. Yeah. Like when we ordered Chinese food the other night. That's right. Talk about, oh my God. It was horrible. I mean, it was delicious. Of course it's delicious. It's full of sugar and salt and all sorts of crap. And oh my God, was it ever good? No, I got sick since we did this. So you gotta wonder sometimes, is this part of it? It's like, really? So it's the worst thing I've done since, we are day 23 of trying to feel better overall. And it's the worst thing I've done food-wise over the whole 23 days is order Chinese food. I hope I remember this really clearly so I don't do it again, because it was horrible. I ended up having to throw stuff out. I mean, and it was expensive. It was unbelievably expensive. It was like, what was it, 70, including the tip, it was like $75. It's crazy. Canadian, right? Canadian. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to be doing that again. And anyways, there will be, again, a compilation video of the food shots I've been taking in the kitchen here and there. With the girls always, the little one, Boo Boo, she loves vegetables. So anytime I'm chopping something on the chopping board, she comes up and she growls. And I have to test her out, with little bell peppers. Her favorite is cucumber. Loves the cucumber. Just chops, eats it right up. And I have to cut it very small because she has no teeth left. Yeah, teeth are a part of the past for our boo-boo. She just doesn't have any left. Anyway. Yeah, so that's that. What's that one? Hang on. I've got notes on my computer over there. Oh, yeah. Another compilation video. I'm getting all these ideas to do compilation videos because on their own, yeah, they are interesting. So I was named Secondhand Rose by an aunt of mine because we used to do the garage sales. I've mentioned this before, so quickly. Secondhand Rose, yeah. And she was my mom's sister. And when I was young, she used to take care of me a lot. I don't know if because my mom was working but she used to take care of me a lot. In fact, her name is my middle name. And so we've been close, even though, in my adult life, I lived far away many different times, but always sort of came back to the base. We always got back in touch and did things together. And one of our favorite things was going garage sailing and estate sales, things like that, It was part of the treasure hunt. It was the pirates in us that was really, really enjoying these things. And it's the funniest thing, because we'd walk in like all nonchalant. We're like sharks, okay? We are hunting. Funniest thing. And we know what each other's looking for, because we briefed each other in the car on the way, right? And sometimes we drive up and say, oh, okay, no, this is nothing but baby stuff. Let's move on to the next one, because we had a list. We were organized. We had a list of the places that were having garage sales. That's it. Yeah. Anyways, so, and we would just avoid the ones that had nothing but baby stuff. We'd still kind of lurk a little bit and have a good look, you know. Okay, no, there's really nothing. Okay, move. Then when we'd find a good one, you know, when 3 or 4 houses got together and did garage sales, and they were all, you just park one place, that's it, and you start going. We would stick together. We wouldn't be too far from each other. And if there were a lot of people, there was no strategy. You just grab what you thought you might be interested in, because it'll disappear. You know, you just grab it. There's no strategy. But when there weren't too many people, then we could actually spot something and let the other one know. Oh yeah, okay, without looking at it. Like, don't look over there, right? It's like, oh, don't show your interest. And then, and I mean, inevitably, whatever garage sale we ended up at, if we had like 10 items, we would say, okay, look, I'm interested in this. We put it in a pile, and I'd say, okay, and I'll give you $20 for it. You know? And you wait. And you're actually willing to pay like 40, but they don't know that. And often the people are just so happy to get rid of it. They just say, no problem. And some people would say, here, I'll throw this into, you know, like, they've done so much work to get this ready. They just want to get it over with, you know? So anyways, we had a lot of fun with that. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. So, you know, as I sit here, the secondhand stuff that I have, whether it's an estate sale, whether it's a classified ad, whether it's a garage sale, this is just a little example of something that I got. Look how gorgeous this watch is. Wait, where am I? Okay. Look how gorgeous this thing is. It's a watch. And this is the band. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the other side, right? Well, I paid $25 for this. Now, it wasn't last summer. It was the summer before. And I'm going to find a band. I've taken it out because I really think it's pretty. And it goes with so many colors. I mean, there's black, you've got your pinks, your turquoise, your orangey, a bit of green, a bit of yellow. I mean, it's just beautiful. $25 I paid for it. I know it's like costume, jewelry type thing, but that particular haul was huge, huge. And that shiny thing I have on the wall, you know, in my exercise videos, you always see it. I mean, I could show it to you right now. I don't know if it's over there on the wall. That thing was, part of a huge haul that I did at the same garage sale as this. The lady had some kind of style going on. It was really fun. You know, it was very different. It was exotic. And actually, some of my curtains, I don't know if you can see the orange one way over there. Yeah, I think you can. Is part of a sari. Oh, gosh. Let's be careful here. It's part of a sari that I've cut up in 2 pieces and, you know, make curtain panels with, because I like them light. I like some light to come through. And that's what I did. I mean, the other part is somewhere on another window. I can't remember where exactly. Anyhow, quickly, that's what I enjoyed doing. And Secondhand Rose, the name came basically from the fact that I found more pleasure in things that had some sort of a story behind them, some sort of a history, rather than going to a store and getting something brand new. And I think that compilation video is going to be very, very interesting. I think you'll like it. I'm going to go around and literally probably do videos. I mean, why not? Just about everything I have is secondhand. Anyhow, if that interests you, subscribe. Yeah, I said it. Because that way you'll know it's the videos coming up. I have other compilation videos coming too from the animals, our pets. One of my grandchildren, she's a lot older now, but this compilation video is when she was a lot smaller. So, you know, there's no real association happening, you know, in as far as social media, right? Yeah. Anyhow, have yourself a good day, and enjoy your coffee this morning, or your tea, or your water, whatever it is you're doing.